Hello all. Market updates as on 10th of August. Sensex is down by 0.47% and it closed at 65,688.18. Nifty Bank is down by 0.76% and it closed at 44,541. Nifty is down by 0.46% and it closed at 19,543. Nifty PE is 22.7. DIA has bought for 703 crores. FII has bought for 331.22 crores. Top gainers. Dr. Reddy's is up by 3.92% and the closing price is 5,879.8. JSW Steel is up by 3.2% and the closing price is 826.95. Hindalco is up by 2.91% and the closing price is 468. Tata Motors is up by 2.61% and the closing price is 623. Mahindra & Mahindra is up by 2.41% and the closing price is 1,535.8. Nifty top losers. Asian Paints is down by 2.79% and the closing price today is 3,237.9. Kotak is down by 1.61% and the closing price is 1,800.85. ITC is down by 1.5% and the closing price is 451.75. Britannia is down by 1.31% and the closing price is 4,540.45. Apollo Hospital is down by 1.18% and the closing price is 4,922.5. Stocks hitting its 52-week high. HDFC Assets touched a 52-week high of 2,598. The closing price was 2,579. ONGC touched a 52-week high of 179.75 and the closing price was 178.6. JSW Steel touched a 52-week high of 835 and the closing price was 831.5. Dr. Reddy's touched a 52-week high of 5,916.65 and the closing price was 5,851.15. Jindal Power touched a 52-week high of 682.7 and the closing price was 676.35. Cipla touched a 52-week high of 1,277.9 and the closing price was 1,258.95. Some of the stocks that are nearing its 52-week low. Vedanta Limited, the last traded price is 243.9. Its 52-week low was 237 rupees. For UPL, the closing price is 610. The 52-week low is 590. For Adani Total Gas, the closing price is 646.85 and the 52-week low is 620 rupees. Upcoming dividends. NTPC has announced a dividend of 3 rupees per share. The ex-date is 11th of August. Grasim Industries, the ex-date is 11th of August and the dividend amount is 10 rupees per share. Divi's Lab, the ex-date is 11th of August and the dividend amount is 30 rupees per share. Bharti Airtel, the ex-date is 11th of August and the dividend amount is 4 rupees per share. BPCL, the ex-date is 11th of August and the dividend amount is 4 rupees per share. Hindalco, the ex-date is 14th of August and the dividend amount is 3 rupees per share. Eicher Motors, the ex-date is 14th of August and the dividend amount is 37 rupees per share. ONGC, the ex-date is 18th of August and the dividend amount is rupees 0.5 per share. Results of the following stock will be announced on tomorrow, the 11th of August. The companies are ONGC, Apollo Hospitals, Jindal Steel, Hindustan Aeronautics, ABB, FSN E-Commerce, that is Nykaa, and Info Edge. Upcoming IPOs. Name of the company is Pyramid Technoplast Limited. The opening date is 18th of August and the closing date is 22nd August. The issue price is 151 to 166 rupees. The lot size is 90 rupees. The aim of this IPO is for repaying the debts and for funding the working capital requirement and general corporate purposes. Buy call related news that came on Economic Times. The buy call was given by ICICI Securities for Hindalco. The target price is 500 rupees. The closing price today for Hindalco was 468.1. And for APL, Apollo Tubes, ICICI Securities has given a buy call of 1,740 rupees and the closing price today was 1,570 rupees. Results have been announced for the below stocks. Page Industries, the sales is down by 8% year on year and the net profit is also down by 18%. For Grasim Industries, the sales is up by 11% year on year and the net profit is down by 24%. Cholamandalam Finance, the sales is up by 43% and the net profit is also up by 39%. Motherson Sumi, the sales is up by 28% year on year and the net profit is up by 325%. Manappuram, the sales is up by 35% year on year and the net profit is up by 76%. Pidilite Industries, the sales is up by 6% year on year and the net profit is up by 32%. RBI's monetary policy updates. The RBI repo rate remains unchanged, that is 6.5%. Reverse repo rate remains unchanged, that is 3.35%. The cash reserve ratio remains unchanged at 4.5%. The inflation is expected to go up to 6%, and the GDP is expected to go down up to 6.5% because of the recent inflation in the vegetable prices in July to August month. Nifty Bank drops below 45,000 as RBI introduces short-term ICRR. It will be in effect from 12th of August. All scheduled banks shall maintain an incremental cash reserve ratio of 10%. This is purely a temporary measure for managing the liquidity overhang, said by Shaktikanta Das. ICRR is mainly to absorb the surplus liquidity, including the return of ₹2,000 notes to the banking system. ICRR's impact on stock market today. The Indian equity market gave a thumbs down to the outcome of the RBI's policy meeting on 10th of August. At close, the Sensex was down by 0.47% and the Nifty was down by 0.46%. Except the metal and power sector, all other sector indices ended in red. List of stocks that crossed its 200-day moving average. Voltas crossed a 200-day moving average of ₹820. TTK Prestige crossed its 200-day moving average of 776.8. Solar Industries crossed its 200-day moving average of 3,903. Pfizer crossed its 200-day moving average of 3,994. DCM Shriram crossed its 200-day moving average of 872.16. Piramal Pharma crossed its 200-day moving average of 98.84. IRCTC crossed its 200-day moving average of 647.39. FDC's June quarter profit rose 55% year-on-year, and its board approved buyback of shares worth ₹155 crores, that is 1.87% of market capital. The board also approved the acquisition of an additional 7% stake in its subsidiary FDC SA. The closing price was 411.85. It was up by 5.85%. JSW Steel reported a 12% growth year-on-year in consolidated crude steel production. The closing price was 826.95. Buyback update from Sinclair's Hotels. Sinclair's Hotels has announced a share repurchase program. Under this program, the company will repurchase up to 15,20,000 of its shares. That comes to about 5.6% of its issued share capital for ₹304 million. The shares will be repurchased at a price of ₹200 per share. The closing price today of Sinclair's was 140.25. If you like our content, please share it with your friends and relatives. Also, do not forget to hit the subscribe and like button. Thank you.